I always have to like hit the record when I'm about to shuffle from now on because I mean that's not what I was trying to do with these kind of like series. I wanted to put them out because I feel like they took a lot of time. I actually originally I wanted it to make like 10-15 minute videos, and I was like, let me shuffle in advance, pray, meditate, clear out the energy. And it hasn't been coming out that way because even when I'm shuffling, I get messages for people. So we're just gonna keep it going. It is what it is. I'll try to do it in another way for minis. Minis gonna be like, I won't even do an intro. I'm just gonna shuffle, put out 3 cards, build on that, and that'll be it. Past, present, and future. I might clarify with 1 card or maybe get one advice, and then that's it because apparently we don't do quickies over here. You dig? We don't. I mean, I'm sure there's times and days where they are enjoyable, but we don't do quickies over here all the time. Anyway, welcome back to my channel, you guys. I'm your girl Abla. You can also call me Daylon. Let's get straight to your video. If you guys are subscribers and you want personal readings with me, though, you guys get a discount, but you have to email me directly. Today's wellness@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. Sakapfet, Sakpase to all my Haitians, my Africans, everybody who's here, either if you're Haitian or African or not. I love you guys, and I'm the same. We are all energy. If you guys are interested in working with me, the website is todayswellness.com. Pick a service. It'll take you to the calendar. Put your name, date, and number. Well, book a date and time. And make sure you put your name and your number. That's the most important thing, so that I could actually be able to reach back out to you. Okay. So I didn't even get to shuffle. This was on the top like this, and revolver came out. So automatically you got entrepreneur and you got revolver. A lot of you are entrepreneurs, or you're being called to be an entrepreneur, obviously, but something about revolver. This is the ego movie, okay? And considering this is a Scorpio reading, I feel like you're putting an end to your ego, or you're being called to put an end to your ego right now. Okay. I don't know what I don't know. Some of you, it may resonate with you. Yeah, release your fears. You guys have some fears associated with your ego. Captain America, you're being called to be a leader. Something about your heart chakra, 777, money in abundance. So whatever it is that you're about to manifest and create, it will bring you success. You just need to keep going at it, okay? Messages for Scorpio, please. And get rid of your ego. Your ego is keeping you stuck. It's like your ego is keeping you in fear. All right. So I feel like just take it one day at a time and keep moving forward. Something about don't do it. Entrepreneur came out again. I don't think don't do it really wanted to come out, but I'll keep it. Messages with Scorpio. Shame and wealth. Wealth, abundance. Where's the shame at? There you go. Shame. Something you feel shame about, something about your solar plexus. You're not empowered. Maybe that's what you need to release. You have fears around dealing with shame. Maybe you feel shameful about something and it's keeping you fearful, and you feel like you can't be a leader because you feel ashamed about something. What's behind shame? In the fall, something that happened in the fall, or something that came to light in the fall. Messages. We do have, oh, we already, yeah, what was that? All right, you have take a quick trip, possibly to clear, stay in the States, and then money issues. Oh, okay. So some of you, you have and then you got Ogun. Ogun is protecting you. Be alone and manifest soul tribe. You have shame surrounding being a leader, or let's say, hold on, damn, all of this just fell. Like, is this necessary? Okay. Pardon me. Okay. Um, what's going on? All right, so you guys have shame around not having enough wealth, not having enough money, so you feel like you can't be a leader, you can't teach people what you know because you feel shame. You need to release your ego because it's not about having money. People are out here really dead ass, really need your teaching, your life experiences. I think if you get to focus on that, that'll help you to release worries about money. Focus on, you know what, my life experience, what I went through could actually help somebody, especially since I came out doing some shadow work and becoming a lot more aware and mastered some of my emotions and became a lot more empowering, that alone will really help to change your life. And you'll be surprised how many people actually wants to hear that because they feel like they can't do it for themselves. And you can actually help save some people's lives. And the more people start to see your videos, the more they're going to start sharing it, the more it's going to spread, the more it's going to grow. Okay. Something about, yeah, money issues. Ogun is here supporting you though. I feel like you're protected. If you feel like you're being attacked spiritually, you're protected. Don't worry about that. Also, Ogun is the god of fire, the god of lightning. So I feel like things are going to happen for you very fast. Same thing with Libra's energy. You might benefit from going to watch that reading as well. Okay, it says be alone and manifest soul tribe. So some of you possibly you're like you don't want to do something alone, or you feel alone, but it's like the more work that you do on yourself and the more you step into your authenticity, like teaching people about what you've been experiencing, even if it is shame, teach people about that. Be like, some things that I'm shameful about, and I want to release that by shedding light onto it, so I could release judgment on myself, so I could re-empower myself. And maybe somebody needs to hear this so they could do the same for themselves. And then maybe create like 3 prompts for people to help. I'm just giving ideas because that's what I do anyway. And maybe I need to do this for myself as well. Don't forget to follow me on my midpoint channel. That's something I'll definitely be talking about. But you guys could be doing this, or you might need to do this. Something about releasing your ego. I feel like your ego really has a really like tough hook on you. I just heard I got a spell on you. I put a spell on you. Somebody put a spell on you, or maybe you're putting a spell on yourself. Maybe your ego is putting a spell on yourself, making you feel like you should be ashamed to be a leader. And it's like you need to tell your ego to go take 3 seats in the corner. Okay? Tell your ego, let you know when there's danger around. That's it. That's there. Only I gave you one job. Tell your ego, you have one job, bro. One job, sis. When there is harm against me, you could get up off out your seat and let me know. Other than that, let me do this thing called life. Okay. Let me listen to spirit. Let me listen to my easy, high spirit self. Okay. When you do that, you're going to manifest your soul tribe because you're being authentic, you're being yourself, you're releasing fear, and you're moving forward. Some of you could benefit from going to take a quick trip and release worrying about any type of money issues because you do have wealth and abundance here. Okay. Oh, something about the rabbit. Things are going to be moving very quickly for you. That's what I was trying to say. Not this one. This one. All right. Let's pull out some messages for Scorpio. Let's look up the rabbit real quick as well. For the crew. Okay. The rabbit symbolizes hope, prosperity, comfort, love, intuition. It has a lot. The rabbit means that you are gentle, smart, spontaneous, and nurturing. Being speedy and recognizing opportunities. So you're going to see opportunities coming out of nowhere. Okay. And you also are very quick to seize new opportunities as well. Something about you could be very shy. You're social, but you're very modest as well. Okay. I feel like you're very also easily adaptable to understanding the way the world works as well. Okay. Let's see. What else do we got for Scorpio? Ooh, that's probably loud as hell. Let me do this on my car. Ooh. Yeah, you're walking away from toxic beliefs, from addictions, anything that really doesn't serve you. And I feel like some of you could be walking away from financially lack mentality, or even also having a certain type of goal. Oh, I want to be a millionaire. Walk away from that because it's not about that. It's about, even me, I'm speaking to myself too. It's about just putting out your talents, putting out your gifts and enjoying that. Release that. Because I even had I want to be the first millionaire, like, release that. Although you have it in the back of your mind, you already said it, it's already out there. Trust that will happen. But your focus shouldn't be around money, because I think that's that's why the ego has that strong pull on you. And it's funny because in the movie The Revolver, his two friends that he was locked up with was making him challenge himself and his ego by telling him, there's people that's trying to kill you, we can protect you. Cool, what do I need to do? You need to pay us, and you also need to give us all your money whenever we ask for it. And he's like, what? It's like, well, it's either that or let them kill you. And they kept on coming after him. So he was like, all right, fine. So finally, every meeting they had is him taking out like hundreds of thousands of dollars just to give away. And he couldn't swallow it at first. Like his ego was killing him. And then he realized, like, you could always get this again. What makes you feel like you're somebody because you have money? So something about releasing needing to be a successful, financially stable person, and just know that you need to, Five of Pentacles, you're having issues, or you think you're not worthy because of money. And that's the whole thing about the ego. That's the ego make you feel like that. When you are money, you are the energy of worth. You are the energy of happiness, of success, of abundance. You are that energy. And you can call that energy in because it's coming from within you, butt naked, not having anything. And that's something that you get to honor. Yeah, because you're chosen, you're magnetic, you're powerful, you are an entrepreneur, and you get to like honor that. Yeah, get out of your head about this situation with the Justice card, because justice is gonna come in. You're gonna get your wish fulfillment. Something about the Hermit. I keep seeing it pop up. Four of Wands, yep. Stability is here. Yeah, with the Nine of Cups, steadily moving forward, and that's something that you need to protect. It's something that you need to know that you're gonna have regardless. Two of Swords with the Page of Swords. Maybe you've been in situations and relationships that kind of like left you feeling out in the cold. People that broke up with you, left you, make you feel like you weren't worthy because you didn't have any money. And maybe that's part of what you need to release, because that put you in shame, right? Regret for not being stable. And that's affecting your ability to create and just show your authentic self. And or even, look at that, Queen of Pentacles. And or just even talking about those experiences, just to shed light on how people really are, and then to free yourself from feeling victimized. King of Wands. Yeah, Six of Swords, walking away, Eight of Wands in the Hierophant. Okay. You guys are meant to be teachers. You guys are meant to be spiritual teachers. You guys, like, I think a lot of us are, especially if you're part of this channel. Okay. And I love that it's not so many people yet, which means I can speak to you guys, very closely. It's only about a little bit of 500 of you. And I'm grateful for that. And as the page grow, it might be more challenging for everyone to resonate, but we're always going to keep the foundation, the structure, the centeredness around Phoenix rising, right? Around being principally centered. Nothing is going to change. The page amount might change, but you know who you are. And this is the energy that you need to stay in. You need to be confident and walk away from anything that doesn't serve you. Walk away from anything that's trying to make you like act impulsively as well. Right? It's like you get a new idea and then you start acting on it, but then you neglect what you were working on. Nah, keep focusing and building on what you're working on, because that might be successful for you. Something about Five of Pentacles or the Two of Pentacles. Like I said, just feeling left out in the cold, like you're not good enough, your money is not good enough, or you just don't have enough money to manifest or create certain things. And that's just a lie, because it's all about the choices. It's all about the ideas that we choose to believe. You could shift your reality right now by changing what you believe. And although physically it might not start to manifest yet, and maybe it already has, it's just not up to the scale that you want. This is where you get to do some shadow work, and you get to be present. Some of us are moving so fast, we forget to be still and really pay attention to what we do have. Okay. Very big on gratitude here. Be grateful for your health. Be grateful for your eyesight, for you to be able to see what it is that you're creating. Right? Be grateful for your hands. Be grateful for the computer and internet and electronics. Okay. Be grateful for those things. They're the smallest things to us, but there's a lot of cultures and countries and continents and that don't even have access to that. Like, I'm from Haiti, and the only time you could actually utilize any of those things is when you have power. When you don't have power, which the government loves to take away every now and then throughout the day, You know, it's kind of challenging to even communicate with anybody. You got to wait for it to come back on. Okay. Yeah, so get out of your emotions about that. It's like 1 minute you feel good, the next minute you don't feel good. Okay. Nine of Swords, Justice, whatever it is that you wish upon, it's about to come true. Just know that this is gonna come in for you. Just know that it's already here. And it's easier said than done, y'all. Trust me, I know, I know, I know. Been there, done that, sometimes still there, but I keep working on it. And that's the whole point. That's the whole point. We're energy. Because when you transition, just like that, you're gone. I think about the people that has passed that I've known. You know, I thought about everything they were doing, the children they had, like how they showed up every day, and then just like that, they're gone. You know, so it's really like satisfying your soul. Don't worry about the materials. That's gonna come. With the Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups, trust me, you're moving forward to creating more stability in your life, either if you see it or not. Sorry about that noise. Yeah, you guys are definitely gonna move forward with that noise. You're moving forward faster than you think. And the Nine of Cups are just steadily moving forward. Okay. Some of you might be moving to another country, another state, across a large body of water, not necessarily. And some of you this could actually be an offer coming in to create some type of foundation of stability. Some of you are about to get a partner. Okay. And it's funny, you guys over here thinking you don't have this, you don't have that, and here somebody comes wanting to be with you. Don't self-sabotage now. Don't self-sabotage. Know that you deserve. You might want to do I am deserving affirmations. Write them joints down, say it in your own voice, just to reprogram your mind. Okay. You see it and hear it all the time. Although you always want to create stability for yourself, just know that it is possible that there are people like you have a big heart. Trust that there's people that have big hearts too out there. I know it looks like it's not many, but if you are here fighting the good fight, there's people out here fighting the good fight too. Something about Two of Swords with a Page of Swords. This is just because you've been, like I said, you've been in situations where you were heartbroken a lot. Okay. So now it's kind of hard for you to make a choice to step into your purpose, to step into like the ability to manifest whatever it is that you want. I don't know if you don't believe that it could happen or you just don't see it. But I feel like the more you're in this energy of knowing that it's going to happen, the more it's happening. So it's a lot about choice of thought. You could choose to think negative all you want, but if you start to choose to think positively, things are going to start shifting in your favor. Okay, you're going to get some type of inkling, some type of confirmation that things are working out for you. Okay, some of you are teachers, like I said. You guys may be here to like fight for justice in the spiritual realm. You possibly are here to like speak about certain experiences, certain knowledge, certain awareness. You just need to have the confidence to do so and not feel like, oh, if you don't have enough money, you can't do it. You don't need money to log in on YouTube and to make a video. Well, you probably need to pay for your phone bill, but other than that, you don't need money to do that. Okay. And redefine the definition of success. Success is a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. I got that from Earl Nightingale. I have, ever since I read that, that has been my definition for success ever since. Whatever you say you want to do, that is what you are successful in. That is you being successful. Success is a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. You have an idea, you're progressively moving towards it, you are a success. I want to post videos on YouTube. You post a video on YouTube, you're successful. Don't think, oh, I post a video on YouTube, I only got 3 views, I'm not successful. No, you said you wanted to post videos on YouTube about blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter about who saw it, who liked it, or what. You said this is what you wanted to do. That is your success story. I said I wanted to do this. I actually did. Okay. And now I'm doing it again today. I'm doing it again tomorrow. I'm doing it again the day after. Today's another day. I'm doing it again today. Today's another day. I'm doing like progressive realization of a worthy ideal. So that helped me to understand if somebody is more comfortable being homeless and they're homeless, they are successful. If somebody wanted to be a teacher and they are teaching, they are successful. If somebody wanted to be a mother, a housewife, a entrepreneur, and they're doing that, You are a success. Release the definition of society, because society don't know shit. Society will drive you crazy. Okay, 1 minute society agrees this year red is popping. The next 3 months, this year, these next months, blue is popping. And you're like, hold up, I still like red. So you're gonna change because society said blue is popping? No, be an anomaly in your reality. Oh, I like that. Be an anomaly in your reality, because it's your world. It's your world. Right? Let's see. We're gonna put you an advice, and then I'm gonna read a little bit more about it in the book, because the book really gives like some really amazing prompts and different ways to look at these cards. I love the extra messages. Okay. So hit the like, y'all. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Sometimes I see like 12, 15 of y'all on here and I don't see one like. Hit the like. Hit the like. Look, Queen of Pentacles came out again. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Come here. This is who you're becoming. This is who you are. Fuck becoming. This is who you are. Queen of Pentacles. You already are very stable, very nurturing. Some of you possibly are about to be pregnant. If you are already, congratulations. This child might be a Leo, or this child is a Leo. Maybe you just gave birth in July, but some of you, something about the line is significant. You might have Leo in your chart. You're stepping into your power. You're also being more courageous as well. Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very stable. And the fact that it's blue, is it purple or blue? Let me see this purple card. Yeah, it looks more blue. So something about, like I said, you guys need to be speaking about something. Something you need to be speaking about. Maybe feeling left out, maybe shame, teaching about shame. Okay. Teaching about money issues, what you've learned about going through money issues. Even if you're making money or not, just teach about it anyway. It doesn't matter. What did I learn about overspending? I have a lot to say about that. Even though I'm not a millionaire, I'm not trying to teach you to be a millionaire and these are the ways that I've done it. No. What did I learn about overspending? I learned to learn to spend within my means. Like, there's a lot you could teach. You don't have to be an expert at that, and you don't have to actually have the millions, because there's times that I saw myself withholding teaching and saying certain things until I've actually obtained them. But if you have the knowledge, you have the understanding, you've done it to a certain type of scale, that's good enough. Nobody's asking you to be a senior in high school. If you are a ninth grader, you could teach 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. You could teach 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. You know what I mean? So yeah, let me see. Something about believing in yourself. Queen of Coins. Where the queens at? In the front, the back, can you in it? What are these? The 5s, the knights, the 6. There goes the queens. All right. So the Queen of Coins, luxurious lifestyle. Some of you are about to be living a luxurious lifestyle and you don't even see it coming. This is what's coming in for you. You guys are about to get a home. Whoever's looking to get a home, you're going to get approved. For some of you, if you're moving to go somewhere, you're going to be in such a nice, beautiful, luxurious home. You don't even see this coming. You don't even see this. Some of you are going to take a trip. You're going to go to a beautiful, luxurious home. You don't even see this coming. The Queen of Coins is generous and acquires possessions as a balm to heal past wounding. The large coin indicates a magnetizing skill she has mastered. So you guys are super magnetic right now, okay? And we did see that with the Queen of Wands. Somewhere I was shuffling at the bottom of the deck, it showed up. You guys are super magnetic right now. It says this is dealing with the 6th chakra. So this is your, I thought it was blue, but it's really indigo purple. It's for your 3rd eye. Okay, so a lot of you are working on self-image, or maybe you need to work on self-image. Change your self-image. Maybe you've been seeing yourself in the 5 of Pentacles, not having enough, not feeling good enough, feeling left out, feeling less than. And now they want you to see yourself as someone who's magnetically attractive, attracting everything that she wants, a luxurious lifestyle, someone who's very nurturing, very full. Okay, if you have been fighting against your own magnetizing and calling it a block, this may be an inheritance to disown. So yeah, definitely go watch the Libra reading, because they were dealing with changing inheritance. Changing ancestral mindset around lack. So like I said, that reading is going to be beneficial for you guys. You see how all of them just build on one another? I really like that. And now in Scorpio's energy, you're putting an ending to that, and you're stepping into your ability to be magnetic. So you get to release fears around being an entrepreneur. Maybe nobody has been an entrepreneur in your life or in your ancestral lineage, at least none that you are aware of, and you fear being that first person to do so. Maybe a lot of people in your family have just been working 9 to 5s, and there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's making a living, and a lot of people possibly are more stable than you, right? However, you're being called to be an entrepreneur because you're meant to break that lineage. You're meant to start heralding in people to start working more for themselves, maybe for a family business, to be more dependent on themselves. Because that's another thing with our ancestors, especially for mine, coming from Haiti. A lot of them came from the slavery days, right? So I'm sure they didn't have the opportunity to be business owners or anything like that, or maybe they were, but I just need to do more research to see if any of that is documented. But if you're a slave, most likely you're working for someone else. And that's so interesting because although physically and mentally we were enslaved then, I feel like we are still physically and mentally enslaved here. Okay, it's just in a different way. They're making you enslave yourself now, because now all they needed was the power of your mind. I'm getting the Willie Lynch letters heavy, and the Willie Lynch letters was teaching slave owners how to maintain a slave, and the whole thing was to separate the man from the woman, and she'll be weakened. The whole home will be weakened, where she will feel like she needs to do everything on her own, and then the children will be vulnerable because the mother will always be at work. And that's literally what I had to go through, me and my sister anyway. My mother was always at work. She was making a way for us, but separate the man from the woman, and then the children will be vulnerable, and then you could affect and manipulate the children. So now you're separating, then you'll see the children are separating from the mother. So something about the Willie Lynch letters, you might want to read up on that. Okay, it's a letter to all the slave owners on how to maintain or keep a slave enslaved. Something about that. Let's see. So like I said, it could have been some type of inheritance of lack that is blocking your own ability to magnetize abundance to you. So you have this natural ability to do that, to magnetize luxurious lifestyle, abundance, whatever it is that you want, but you have a belief about lack. So lack of mentality, lack of finances, lack of worthiness, and also you have a fear around being the first to do something in your family. Okay, you have a choice to live in the world of the block or the world of manifesting. So right now you're being called to release your fears. Okay, you have a choice. You're at a fork in the road. Do you want to keep choosing to do the same thing, or do you want to not know what's going to happen, but at least trying to do something different? Right? When we lift our vibrational energy toward honoring our heritage, we then have access to the legacy we will leave. So your ancestors have left you some type of inheritance for you to be successful. And I feel they've done the hard work for you. They've been enslaved for you. They didn't have the power to create certain things for themselves, and they went through that so you wouldn't have to. So now you're given an opportunity to be more consistent and do what it is that you need to do and shift your mindset around that. Okay. Your indication is learning an intuitive path is not always meditation or playtime. Rather, it can be fraught up with ups and downs. So we're all learning about shadow work and how it's not all shits and giggles, right? It's not all sweet and love, although that's a very important aspect of it. You're realizing that you also get to do the shadow work. How are you not showing up for yourself or for your family or for your friends or for your business, for the people that are supporting you? What are the mindset behind that? What are some things that you need to release? Because there's codependency with you being codependent on people or people being codependent on you, and realizing both aspects and releasing that and healing that, right? Not blaming anybody, release shame, release regret, release grief, just learning from it, accepting it, forgiving, and moving on, period. There's a lot about that you need to heal. So look up a whole bunch of prompts that can help you with that. Okay, meditation and all of that is great. It's very empowering. However, when you meditate and you do these shadow work and these prompts, some feelings of discomfort is going to come up because it's going to be revealed to you exactly what's been going on. And you're going to have the spiritual, the mental, and emotional fortitude to learn and get through it. Okay. Some of you are geniuses and don't even know it. Something about organization, and Libra also had this where they had to learn how to create some type of structure for their success. So you might want to learn how to organize yourself, organize your environment for success. If you're holding on to anything, it's time for you to let it go. If you're hoarding anything, old clothes, old things that you're no longer utilizing or that no longer serve you, throw it away or donate them, sell them, whatever it is that you need to do. Your meditation, your family history may offer answers as to why certain things have eluded you. So you might want to learn more about your family. Maybe go do like an African ancestry or just do an ancestry. And if you are able to get some answers from your parents or family, then ask them some questions. I know some people in my family, they're very hesitant to talk about their past. They're very hurt still by it. So sometimes you won't get the full information, or if any. So it's kind of challenging. So try to do as much due diligence as you can to figure out why it is that you're operating the way that you are. Okay. Right of free way. Perhaps there is a memory of pain that is not even yours. And this is the other shit that pisses me off. No lie. Because there's projections from other people of things that you're going through that ain't got shit to do with you, but you're taking it on because you're just within the vicinity to take that emotion on. And then you have your ancestral line, something that your mother or father went to, your grandparents, your great-great-grandparents, or whatever, from even further, it's been passed down by bloodline, and it's still affecting you today. Now it's affecting you, and it's kind of harder to do shadow work around that because you don't know where it's coming from. You think it's you. Meanwhile, it's really from your ancestors. It's really from your bloodline. It's really from your environment. It's really from something else outside of you. So not only do you need to do the shadow work around that, reveal it, shed a light on it, but you also get to protect your auric field. You have to do some type of like, what do they call that? Did you get Archangel Metatron? No, that was Libra. You have to do some type of like barrier protection to protect your own energy from taking in other people's energy and emotion. Because a lot of the times, the shit that you go through and the way that people treat you ain't got shit to do with you. It has everything to do with them. Okay. And you don't want to have to take in that energy because you already got your own issues that you're going through. Okay. Contemplation. You will only see your legacy once you acknowledge the one you have been left. And this is going to really need you to pay attention and to focus and get deep to really see what has been left for you. Like, what did your ancestors leave for you? What are your gifts? What are your talents? What are your skills that are starting to pop up? For me lately, it's been a lot of spiritual work, tarot, Reiki. It's been a lot of things into the spiritual arts, and I'm grateful for that. And I know a lot of the family has gone through, a lot of my ancestors has done some of these things, but I don't really have any proof as far as like a family to tell me some things. Let's say if a family member was into like voodoo or something like that, I wouldn't even know because a lot of the family members wasn't associated with that. They don't even know. They don't, and some they possibly do know, but they don't want that to keep going, so they won't tell you. So it's just a lot of shit you got to decipher for yourself so that you could accept this inheritance for yourself. A lot of work, Scorpio. A lot of work. Go watch the movie Revolver to help you learn a little bit more about the ego. And it's funny because Captain America with the heart chakra, something about your heart chakra, also do some heart chakra meditations because it's going to allow you to forgive. And it may even bring up some remembrance of what's been going on in your past lineage to see what you need to release. And the heart chakra is associated with green. So not only do you get to be compassionate and forgive, it also brings in money. So the more that you can actually genuinely love and forgive yourself and be compassionate, the more money comes to you. So with Captain America as part of Marvel character, I love Marvel, y'all. I love Marvel, okay? Marvel, Captain America, when you watch, and I love breaking down movies, and in Captain America, or just a Marvel character, the Avengers, period, Captain America was actually represented the ego. Okay. Oh, my bad. Not Captain America, Iron Man. Iron Man actually represented the ego, but Captain America, he was a leader. And the reason why he was a leader is because his heart was in the right place. And if you watch the first Captain America, he was like 5'5", scrawny, 110 pounds. And he was trying to get into the army, but he couldn't just meet the weight requirement. So finally, he was begging. They still let him, do the exercises, the trials, and all of that. But they already had it in their mind that they weren't going to accept him. But he kept on showing up. He was on time. And they did a drill where they were trying to figure out, okay, whoever could take this flag down without what they said, without something, like you had to find a way to take the flag down, right? So everybody was trying to climb the pole, but they couldn't climb it all the way to the top because it was mad high. So here comes scrawny Captain America. He bends down, takes the freaking pin off the pole falls on the floor, and he goes and walks to the flag and takes the flag. So not only is he wise, he also has heart. And not only that, because there was another drill where they threw a fake bomb, what do you call those things? What do you call those things? Where you take the pin out and you throw it? Something about pin. I don't know. Really? I can't remember the bombs. This is ridiculous. Let me see. What do you call those bomb things? Army hand bombs? I don't know. I'm gonna be so mad when it pops up. A grenade. Yes, a grenade. I didn't even see it. It just popped up in my head. I still don't see it. MOAB came up. That's a big ass weapon. Okay. So anyway, they took out the grenade and they threw it, and he was the only, everybody ran and he jumped, like they threw it. Everybody ran away from the grenade. He came and jumped on the grenade to cover it. So he gets blowed up and nobody else will get hurt. And he was like, everybody go, move. But it was fake. It was just to see what they were going to do. So because of his heart and his like honor for people and love for people and, just thinking about more we instead of just they decided to use him to do the test. So after that, they did the test. He went through that whole simulation. They pumped him up with this kind of like liquid, okay, that made him super fast, super strong, super powerful. But his heart and his leadership qualities was why they chose him. Okay, so I feel like your ancestors are, oh shit, we just solved it right there. Trying to figure out what your ancestors left you as your inheritance. Your ancestors chose you to be the leader because of your heart and your leadership qualities. A lot of you guys have more heart and you're more adept to be a leader compared to everyone else in your family. I feel like, and it's not a diss to anybody else, it's just what they've seen that you've gone through, what they see that you do, how you treat your family, what you think about your family, and then it's also what you see, what they've seen your family did against you. Okay. And there's things that you don't even see that they did against you. And they were operating from a place of greed or just ego, and you weren't. Okay, you weren't, because Captain America, because there was an Avengers, I think it was an Iron Man, or either Iron Man or Captain America. I think it was Iron Man 3. It was Iron Man fighting against Captain America, and they broke up. So much so they broke up into their own separate team. A lot of people follow Captain America, and a lot of people, like all the Avengers. Some of the Avengers was like, I'm with Captain America. Some of them was, I'm with Iron Man. A lot of the new ones was with Iron Man because they understood what he was trying to say, but Iron Man is very egotistical. Captain America is more for all of us. And then he was trying to help his friend Bucky. Captain America was trying to destroy Bucky because he killed his father. You just go watch it. I'm sorry, I'm about to do a whole video. I need to do some videos on that for real. I think I'm gonna do that. But anyway, that was for you guys. So just know that your ancestors chose you because of your heart and your leadership ability. You are a captain, and they want you to be a leader. So they're leaving this inheritance for you to become successful, to become luxurious. Anything that you touch will turn to gold. Okay, you have wealth abundance here. Like, it's a lot because you're not operating from an egotistical space. Okay, So that was your reading, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. This was very enjoyable. I love the fact that I put like the name of the movies on these cards. It makes it even more fun for me. For real, because I love like I love action movies, and every time they come out, it makes the reading even more integrative into the message that is trying to be portrayed to you guys. Okay, so anyway, hit the like button, y'all. Appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all in the next one.